Hello, guys. Welcome back. This is Bushcraft Family. On today's Prep Now, we're going to go over um, 5 ways preppers make mistakes on storing water or just general knowledge about water itself. And I think it's important for us to know these things because water is very important because you can't live very long. You can't grow anything. You can't keep your pets alive or things like that. But before we get started, I want to go show you guys something. Let's jump over here real quick. As you can see, this is my Discord right now, and I'm still at the process of getting it set up and everything. This is where you can chat and talk to other preppers and people thinking about prepping, and it's a safe place where we can actually talk and not get in trouble for what we say. As you can see, we've already got a few people chatting and everything in here, and some of the things I'm going to offer in here is stuff like where you can post about food preparation and water. Let's see, survival gear. This is about a basic fire kits and what you should have in it and stuff like that. And other links like road preparedness is a list of stuff that you should have in a bug out bag and stuff like that. And also places for YouTubers to come and get help with their channels, post help with their watch hours and promote their channel, and also post videos. As you can see, you can post your videos here for others to watch and things like that. But if you're interested in getting into this, there's a link down in the description. There's a your browser, or there's an app for it. So it's just click the link and it takes you right there. You make an account and you're good to go. But let's go ahead and get started with our thing that we're looking for right now, and that's water. And this mistakes that preppers do make. Number one of the probably most important things is they think water does not expire, or water expires. Basically, it spoils, goes bad, and whatnot. In fact, it doesn't expire, meaning it's as long as there's nothing chemical or biological that gets into the water, it will not go bad. It may go stale, it'll have a bad taste, but it's still water. It's still usable for water. As long as if it starts clean and you keep it in a cool, dark place, make sure it's not touching concrete or any treated wood or anything like that. It can last for a long time, as long as it's not introduced to those things. Another one is if I have a full barrel of water, I'm good to go. No, that's only having a thing of water is not guaranteed, and that water's not going to last. You need to know how to purify water, boil it, strain it, filter it, and stuff like that. So you should always have multiple ways of getting water, and not just getting water, but how to clean it and purify it so you can drink it and stuff. Another thing is, you can use Berkeys and things like that. But another one is if I have a water purifier, I don't need a filter. Well, purifier is good for purifying water, but the only thing is If your base water that you're starting with is mucky and it has dirt in there and stuff like that, you still need to filter it. And it's if you're just using tablets or anything, you drop a tablet in there to purify the water. It's um, German something. Oh, I can't remember the tablets, but it's a tablet you drop in there to purify the water. Those are good. Those are good for like if you're hiking or something like that, or if you um, there's bacteria gets into your 55-gallon drum of water. It's good to have those tablets. You should always have multiple ways to clean your water, but you also need filters. And there's multiple ways you can make filters. There's tons of videos on this how to make it out of 5-gallon buckets and sand and charcoal and things like that. Number four, it's fine to store water in any type of jug, plastic jug, or anything like that. And that's false because there are some plastics that will break down over time, or um, they'll leak and it's there are some safe versions of plastic bottles that you can use. Should always be stored in UV resistant food grade. And I'll put a thing up here somewhere over here showing you how to look for this. The safest containers to hold water um, are plastics number one and number two and four. Um, Basically two, and like I said, I'll put a thing up there. It's the little star thing, and if the number that's inside of it, if it's one, two, or four, those are good. I would suggest two because it's food grade stuff. Um, let's go to number five. To save space, or you should you can stack all your stuff up on top of each other and stuff like that. And I've seen a few places that they stack all their bottles and stuff. Um, the 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 water cooler jugs that I've shown you before that are real cheap for to store water in it. A lot of times I see people just stacking them one on top of each other, and that could be fine. But if water is very valuable, if it's not secured properly and it falls and breaks open all over the floor, that is your life running all over the floor. So make sure you have a proper shelving and stuff to stack your water and stuff like that. Um, Again, keep it off of concrete because concrete will has chemicals that it will eat through that plastic and contaminate your water. Same thing with treated wood, especially if it's new treated wood and stuff. It'll leak. It can eat into that plastic and eat that stuff. But there it is, guys. That's normal 5 things that people make mistakes with water, misconceptions or myths or whatever you want to call it. But I hope it was helpful, and please comment down below if you think there are some other things that people take for granted when storing water and things like that. And I hope this was helpful. Again, please like, share, comment, all that good stuff, and God bless.